what is the difference between liquid funds and savings bank account. The first difference is on the product that there are available. So savings bank account, it is an account where you deposit your money. Okay, the principal is absolutely safe and there is a fixed rate of return that you generate on a savings bank account. In liquid funds, this is a kind of a debt mutual fund. Yes, it is investing in fixed income instruments. It is for short term. It is for short term only, up to 180 days. Investing in commercial papers, treasury bills. Though they are investing in sovereign rated government treasury bills, high credit rated certificate of deposits and commercial papers, yet there is a little risk involved because the return is always market dependent. These are not traded in the stock market. They are kept till maturity. There is no short-term risk really, but they are a little riskier when compared to the savings bank account. So that's the difference between the two. So I've talked about the product, the risk, the interest rate, fixed, not fixed. Generally, the rate of return in a savings bank account is normally around 4%, 2 to 4%. Here in liquid funds, I'm noticing that it is 5 to 5.5%. That is the rate of return that you can generate in a liquid fund when compared to a savings bank account interest. So that's the difference, right? 1% more return you generate. So I've talked about risk. Risk, product, where they are investing, how safe or not safe they are. I've spoken about the return. And now about taxes. So on the savings bank account, if you are earning a rate of, you are earning an interest amount of 10,000 rupees and your interest amount goes beyond 10,000 rupees, then that interest is taxed. Right? So TDS is deducted when you receive the amount. That's one. On the liquid funds, these are taxed as debt funds are taxed. So dividend distribution tax is paid by the fund house. It comes out of your profits. In the short term, it is according to your tax slab. After 3 years, which liquid funds are not for, the tax becomes 20% after indexation. We've all talked about again and again that. But in this case, it will be as per your tax slab. And as far as dividend is paid, then if you're taking a dividend option in the liquid funds, then dividend is paid, dividend distribution tax is paid out of the profits you make by the fund house. Liquidity, the money can be taken out from the ATM or you can go to the bank and quickly withdraw your cash. So that's around liquidity. While in liquid fund, it will take 1 working day for you to redeem. Yeah, 1 working day, and that's the downside. I've seen a lot of people ask again and again, shall I do liquid funds for emergency fund? And I've been always saying, no guys, we can't do this. Corona times have further reiterated for all of us that liquid fund is not for emergency fund. It will take you at least 1 working day to get your money out of liquid fund. And if you are hospitalized or a very dear one is hospitalized, would you have the time to go to the office or really call them and kind of get that money? And if it's a holiday, it becomes an issue. Up to 50,000 rupees per day, there is no issue. But our emergency funds will be much bigger and much larger than 50,000 rupees. So instant redemption, most of the fund houses are doing, but I'm not sure how much money is redeemed instantly, which is over and above 50,000 per day. So that's about liquidity. If emergency fund is the goal, then I wouldn't ever look at generating a return on my emergency fund. Okay, because I have old parents to take care of and I have certain responsibilities I need to be delivering on. So I would I'm talking about myself, that I would never risk my emergency fund for any rate of return, because the purpose of emergency fund is not to generate a return. The purpose of emergency fund is to take care of any emergency which might show up, and we are all human beings, which means emergencies will keep showing up. So I wouldn't recommend for anybody to put their emergency fund in a liquid fund. Yes, these can be used for short-term goals, which are again not, not like really big goals like child's education. Of course, if it is a travel fund that you want to put together, liquid fund can be used easily for a goal like that. So it depends on what your goal is, how negotiable or non-negotiable it is, and then how much time horizon is there. Up to 6 months, yes, you can use the liquid fund for.